Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shukla Yajurvediya Brahadaranyaka Upanishad Kanva Shakya Upanishad Bhashya we are studying. Adhyandina Shakya Upanishad Bhashya is means Tika commentary is written by Vidyaranya Swamiji, but that right now we are not studying. We have completed Prathama Brahmana. Prathama Brahmana was Ashwamedha Brahmana. Those who have the English commentary, just look at it. One or two quick points. At the end, we have given one paragraph. This is on page number 12. In the current age, the seekers of truth are not identified with the rituals as such, and therefore we find it hard to meditate on horse as the cosmic being. But we can perform the same meditation on the divine form of gods and goddesses like Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Devi, etc. Recognize their all-pervasiveness and them being the first manifestation and also the recipient of all offerings of all the sacrifices. In other words, all names, forms and actions are contained in them, Nama Rupa Karma. Such meditation will be extremely helpful in purification, expansion and single-pointedness of mind. Chitta Shuddhi, Chitta Vishalata and Chitta Ekagrata. So, if somebody thinks this Ashwa and all I don't understand, this is where you should put it in perspective. Okay. Now we are entering the second Brahmana. It is called Agni Brahmana. This Agni Brahmana begins. So this Agni, first you understand what is this Agni. For Ashwamedha Upasana, I need Agni. That Agni is being discussed, its Utpatti and then what to do with this Agni. So Agni Upasana is associated with Ashwamedha only. In this, to do Karya Karana Vichara, in the beginning itself, Bhagavan Bhashyakar has written a big Bhashya. It is called Ghata Bhashya. This will go on for long time. And it will have some Karya Karana Vichara, including some Anumana, Paksha, Sadhya, Ityadi. So that's why I told yesterday, those who have studied Tarka Sangra, if they need to revise, they can revise it now. This portion in the English commentary is not given in the main text. It will begin from page number 336. So the earlier portion is just the word for word meaning, translation, etc. And Ghata Bhashya will begin from 336. So at least those people in your book, if you want, you just write down the page number and then later, if you are looking at it, you can go through it also. Okay, so now let us begin with the Tika. Before we begin with the Tika, let us see the Tippani. I will chant the shloka, you just pay attention. Tippani number 1, page number 38. द्वितीय ब्राह्मणे वन्ने रश्वमेधोपयोगिनः उपासनं विराट बुद्ध्या कार्यत्वेन विधीयते. These shlokas, most likely they are from Vartika Sara. I think they are from Vartika Sara. They are not from the Brahad Vartik. They are from the Brahad Vartika Sara, written by Vidyaranya Swami. Dvitiya Brahmane means in this Brahmana that we are starting now, Vannehe Ashwamedha Upayoginaha Upasanam. Vanni, Vannehe Upasanam. Vanni, which Vanni? Which is going to be used in Ashwamedha itself. Ashwamedha Upayoginaha Vannehe Samanadikarane. Upasanam. Virat Buddhya Karyatvena Vidhiyate. That Vanni which is Virat now. As the Karyatvena Vidhiyate means it is enjoined. One should do this. Vidhanam is done. Ashwopastiriyam Jnaya Prathama Brahmanodita Dvitiya Brahmane Samyak Palamasya Pravakshyate is a Pathantara. A Pravakshyate should be there. In the book I have, it says Pravakshyate. Somewhere Prachakshate could be there. Ashwopasti hi iyam jnaya prathama brahmanodita. Prathama Brahmana talked about Ashwa Upasana. It should be known, means it should be remembered. And Dvitiya Brahmane asyaha samyak phalam pravakshyate. The complete phalam of this Ashwa Upasana is given in the second Brahmana. Prithak phalasya kathanat Brahmana Dvayavarnitam Ekopasanameveti Vijñātavyamupasakaihi. These concepts are required, otherwise we will just go on studying, we will not know what is happening. Vidyaranya Swamiji makes it very clear. Prithak phalasya akathanat. Prithak phalasya akathanat means Ashwamedha Upasana in the Prathama Brahmana, it's different phalam. And Agni Upasana in Dvitiya Brahmana, its different phalam is not said. Akathanat. And therefore, Brahmana Dvaya Varnitam Ekopasanam. In the two Brahmana, actually there is only one Upasana. Iti Vijñātavyam. Kena Upasakaihi. Kaihi Upasakaihi. Upasakaihi Vijñātavyam. So very good. He sets this. We should have a picture before we enter into the Grantha. Okay, now see Tika. Ashwadi darshanokti anantaram Agni darshanam vaktum Brahmanantaram avatarayati. Darshan means Upasana here. Darshana in Jnana Prakarana, it will be Jnana. In Upasana Prakarana, it will be Upasana. Ashwadi Darshana Ukti Anantaram. So after Ashwa Upasana, Adi. Adi, why Adi is given? Because that Mahima. Correct. The two cups were mentioned, front and back, they are also there. So Ashwadi Darshana Ukti Anantaram. After that, Agni Darshanam Vaktum. To speak about Agni Darshanam, Brahmanantaram Avatarayati. Another Brahmanam is being introduced now. Atha, in Bhashya, Atha Agnehe Ashwamedhopayogikasya Utpattihi Uchyate. Agnehe Ashwamedha Upayogikasya. Agni, which is Ashwamedha Upayogi. Agnehe Ashwamedhopayogikasya Utpatti. Agni Utpatti, which Agni? Which is going to be useful in Ashwamedha. that Utpatti is being discussed first. In Tika, Naiveha, no, Bhumika he is creating. Naiveha ityadau tad drishtir nasti iti chet satyam. Tatra agnehe janma vaktum bhumika kriyate agnehe iti. Agni. Atha word he explained. Now agnehe. That what is that agnehe? Which Agni? Naiveha kinchana agra asit. This is how the mantra is going to begin. Ityadau tad drishtihi nasti. So in the beginning that drishti is not there. Iti chet satya. Siddhanti accepts that. And therefore first you have to show Agni Utpatti. Agnehe Janma. Agni Janma is there. Then after that you have to do Upasana. Agnehe Ashwamedha Upayogikasya. So now Ashwamedha, he says, Vayoho Agnihi Ityadau Prasiddham Tajjanma Iti Chet. Agni Janma, somebody says, Vayor Agnihi. In Taittiriya Upanishad given from Vayu Agni Utpatti. Why you have to discuss Agni Utpatti again here? So here he is going to say Agni Utpatti is not from Vayu. Agni Utpatti is from Paramatma. From Paramatma, that is how he will say. इत्यादौ प्रसिद्धंतः इति चेत् सत्यं तद विशेषस्य अत्र जन्मोक्तिः इत्याह. Here विशेष Ashwamedha Upayogika, that Agni Vishesha we are going to talk about. 11 number Tippani. So 10 number Tippani says that is Taittiriya Vakya. And Ashwamedha Upayogi no Agni. Vayor Agni is Taittiriya Vakya. Ashwamedha Upayogi Agni, whatever is there, it's Janma Ukti we are going to talk about. Further in Tika, Darshana Vidhitsate Kim Janmoktya iti chet. Darshana means Upasanam. Upasana Vidhanam is done. Darshana Vidhitsate Kim Janmoktya. What is there to talk about Janma? In your book, Darshane. Darshane Vidhitsate Sati. So when Darshana Vidhanam is there, Janmokti, why you have to talk about? In Bhashya now. Tad Vishaya Darshana Vivakshaya Eva Utpatti hi Stutyartha. Tad Vishaya Darshana Vivakshaya. So now here the Vivaksha is of that. Vivakshaya means Viditsaya, that Vidhanam which is there. Ashwamedha Upasana Vidhanam is there. For that sake alone, you have to do Agni Upasana. For that Agni Upasanam, as part of the Stuti, he wants to talk about Agni Janma. Tad Vishaya Darshana Vivakshaya Eva Utpattihi Stutyartha. Utpatti is for Stuti. That its Janma is Divya. If Janma is Divya, then that in that I will have lot of Mahatva Buddhi, then Upasana will become Saral. Anything whose Janma is Divya, like if they say, oh, this person is born on Shankaracharya Jayanti day. So the Mahatva Buddhi is there because that day is so wonderful. Like that. Drashtanta is there, other great people are also there. So this is Stuti. टीका अग्निदर्शनस्य विधातुम् इष्टस्य सिद्ध्यर्थम उपास्य अग्निस्तुति फला तद उत्पत्ति ही इष्टा शुद्ध जन्मत्वात् उत्कृष्टत्वेन अयम उपास्यो राजादिवत् इत्यर्थः अग्निदर्शनस्य विधातुम अग्नि उपासना विधानम इज बीइंग डन इष्टस्य सिद्ध्यर्थम फॉर दैट सिद्धि उपास्य अग्नि स्तुति फला उत्पत्ति ही इष्टा that mention of the utpatti is desirable. For what purpose? Agni stuti phala, so that Agni stuti is done. Agni stuti hi phalam yasya utpattehe. That utpatti is what, for what sake? Stuti phala. Stuti phala. Tad utpatti hi. That is ishta. Shuddha janmatvat. So now we know its janma is Shuddha. A tippani, you see, Shuddha Janma, how do we know? 4 number tippani. Shuddhat Paramatmano Janma Yasya Tattvat. This is new pustak. Swamiji is new, old. Tattvat is there or 2/3 are there or 1/3 is there?
Tattvat.
1/3, Swamiji.
No, but my book I know. Those who have different book, then I want to know.
In old books, Swamiji.
Old book 1/3?
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay. I'll have to check then. शुद्धात् परमात्मनः जन्म यस्य यस्य कस्य अग्नेः तत्त्वात् this is what I was no yasya is already there, so bahurihi samasa has already ended there. शुद्धात् परमात्मनो जन्म यस्य bahurihi samasa is over there. Shuddha janmatva. Tattvat means Shuddha janmatvat in this way. So there one is okay. Shuddha janmatvat. Tattvat means Shuddha janmatvat. Shuddhat Paramatmano janma yasya tad agni Shuddha janma. Tattvat Shuddha janmatvat. In this way you'll have to do the vigraha. So Agni Shuddhi is what? Paramatma. Janma from Paramatma. Utkrishtatvena ayam upasyo. Ayam Agnihi Utkrishtatvena upasya Rajadivat. Like Raja means whoever is born in Utkrishta Kula, that Raja, Rajaputra. Right now you may not see any good qualities. He is appointed as Raja, but because he is Raja, he is Upasya. Everybody has to do Namaskar and all that. So this is introduction. Now we are going to enter into the mantra. Tatparya muktva vakyam aksharani vyachaste. Tatparya is already said. Vakyam having taken the Vakya, the aksharas we have to see. So first let us see the mantra. Naiveha kinchana agra asit mrityuna eva idam avrutam asit. Ashanayaya hi mrityus tanmano akuruta atmanvi syamiti. Soarchan acharat tasya archata apo ajayanta. अर्चते वै में कम अभूत इति तदेव अर्कस्य अर्कत्वम. कौ हवा अस्मै भवति य एवं एतद अर्कस्य अर्कत्वं वेद. After come on ka, so there that Vaidika thing is there. There is one anuswara also. If you see, if you are not able to see, then you make it explicit. There is one separate anuswara also required there. Kagum hava asmai bhavati. So now let us see the word meaning of this. Naiva naiveha kinchana agra asit. Agre iha. Here, iha means here. Naiva kinchana asit. Nothing else was there. Then mrutyuna eva idam avrutam asit. This is next vakya. By mrutyu, idam, whatever is idam shabdena kathitam in jagat. Idam jagat mrutyuna avrutam asit. It was covered by mrutyu. Mrutyu here means hiranyagarbha. Means this nama rupatmaka jagat was there within Hiranyagarbha as one. So everything was not separately, distinctly known. Ashanayaya. Ashanaya hi mrutyuhu. Ashanaya hi mrutyuhu. In English, one correction, Ashanaya. Ashanaya is written, Ashanaya hi mrutyuhu. So Ashanaya is hunger. Hunger is mrityu. How? That he will explain. Tanmano akuruta atmanvi syam iti. Then what did it do? It created the mind. Tanmano akuruta. By which atmanvi syam. Atmanvi syam means, may I become one having the mind. Possessor of the mind. Atmanvi. So Archan acharat. Archan, so the one who was meditating, Archan, Acharat, he as if was doing some kriya. Then through that, sweat came. So, apo ajayanta. Tasya archata apo ajayanta. From that one who was doing this kriya, whatever kriya indeed, actually all the kriya in that Hiranyagarbha avastha is all dhyanam. It is all dhyana rupa kriya. There is no physical activity. So it is chintanam. That chintanam produces all these different things. Apo ajayanta. Archate vai me kam abhut. Archate me. He says, when I was doing this dhyanam, chintanam, kam abhut. This water has come into being. Kam has two meanings here. Kam means jalam, kam means sukham. So, water has come, and in water there is sukham. In this way you can take. Or two different things, both can be thought of. Sukha as in anitya sukha, and jalam as in the source of that sukham, in this way. In most places it is taken only as water, because the prakarana is of srishti. Archate vai me kam abhut iti tadeva arkasya arkatvam. So this is arkasya arkatvam. Arka here means the fire, Agni. That Agnehe Agnitvam, Arkasya Arkatvam. Kam hava asmai bhavati. Ya evam etad Arkasya Arkatvam Veda. Me is Mahyam. Archate vai me kam abhut. Me is Mahyam. तदेव अर्कस्य अर्कत्वम् कम हवा अस्मै भवति य एवं एतद् अर्कस्य अर्कत्वं वेद. So kam means this jalam, hava vai asmai bhavati. He will also get plenty of water or plenty of sukham. The one who meditates in this way, the one who does upasanam in this way, ya evam etad arkasya arkatvam veda. The one who knows arkasya arkatvam. If there are any questions, you write to them, write those questions to me. Then I will look at them and then answer. So this is the meaning of the mantra. Tan mano akuruta. In that tan mano akuruta, there here mana is dvitiya vibhakti. So that mind, he created that mind in this way. Mano akuruta, mana can be prathama also. Mind created that, not in that way. That mind is created. In this way, you should understand. So Hiranyagarbha created the mind. Now see Bhashya. Naiveha kinchana agra asit. Iha samsara mandale kinchana kinchidapi nama rupa pravibhakta vishesham naiva asid na babhuva. Iha samsara mandale, in this samsara mandala, kinchana kinchidapi nama rupa pravibhakta vishesham naiva asit. There was nothing which was nama rupa visheshena vibhaktam, means separate nama rupa, not, such things were not there. Everything was covered within Hiranyagarbha. Na asit, naiva asit, na babhuva. In Tika, नाम रूपाभ्याम विभक्तो विशेषो यस्मिन् इति बहुव्रीहिः. Slowly you will understand the importance of knowing some Vyakarana concepts and also this Nyaya, because in these Tikas, he goes on using, Anandagiri uses all these, and also some Mimamsa concepts will come. Nama Rupabhyam Vibhakto Vishesho Yasmin iti Bahuvrihihi. What is the Shabda? Nama Rupa Pravibhakta Vishesham. So he says Nama Rupabhyam Vibhakto Vishesho Yasmin. Yasmin Kasmin? No. Wherever it is given Bahurihi, you have to look for Anyapada. So, Nama, you see the Vakya. Nama Rupabhyam Vibhakto Vishesho Samsara Mandale. Samsara Mandale na asti, na bhavuva. So, Putra Sansara Mandale. Yasmin, Swamiji, is it clear? देखो पंक्ति देखो, see the line. Tritiya in Tika. नाम रूपाभ्याम विभक्तो विशेषो. नाम रूपाभ्याम पंचमी, through nama and rupa, nama rupabhyam vibhakto vishesho. So mula pada is nama rupa pravibhakta vishesham. In bhashya it is given. In bhashya nama rupa pravibhaktam pravibhakta vishesham. Last shabda in bhashya on previous page. On that page. Nama rupa, then pravibhakta vishesha. Correct? Last word is there in the previous page. In bhashya. Nama Rupa Pravibhakta Vishesha. Nama Rupa Pravibhakta Vishesha. So that Nama Rupa Bhyam Vibhakto means Pravibhakto Vishesho. Yasmin. Now what is the meaning of Yasmin? So in that bhashya pankti you see Samsara Mandale in that Purva pankti. Iha Samsara Mandale Kinchana Kinchidapi Nama Rupa Pravibhakta Vishesham Naivasi. So in this samsara, so Vishesho Yasmin Samsara Mandale Naivasi, in that way. This is the Bahuri. Now, only one sentence is said. Immediately now, Purvapaksha is there. So this is what Ashakar also wants to communicate, that people should not think that only Upasana is going on. He said, don't worry, I will bring Purvapakshas and we will discuss this. Namarupa is not there. Because it is given, no? In the Moolam, what is given? Na eva iha kinchana. So that kinchana is explaining. Kinchana pada, iha pada means samsara mandala. Kinchana pada is kinchidapi. Kinchidapi what? Nama rupa pravibhakta vishesha. So this Nama rupa pravibhakta vishesha is the meaning of the word kinchana. Then on that he is explaining. When nothing is there. So nothing is that means what are you referring to by nothing? Nama Rupa Vishesha. In this way. Tika na atra shunyavadi labdhavakasho avimrishya pareshta shrutyavashtambena swapaksham aha. So now shunyavadi Buddha is there. He says this is exactly what we are saying. Naivaha kinchana agre asid means nothing was there. Nothing means what? He will explain. Shunyavadi labdha avakasha. Labdho, labdha avakasho yena. Saha labdha avakasha. He got the opportunity. So the one who got the opportunity, Vimrishya, having thought of, having discussed, how in 7 number tippani, Shruti Tatparyam Paryalochya. Shruti Tatparyam Aparyalocheva. Without actually analyzing the Tatparya. Shruti is Shruti he looked at. But Shruti Tatparya he didn't understand. Like how they say in Chandogya also, Asadevedam agra asi. So that is not the Tatparya. But you take one sentence from out of context in conversation to justify whatever you want to do or say. You say this is what is said, and you do whatever you want and say this is what was discussed. This is what was said. You said this, but I said so many other things. No, you said this. That's all. Shruti tatparyam aparyaloche eva. Avimrishya pareshta shruti avashtambena. Para means us. Advaitins for us. Shruti is ishta. Para ishta shruti avashtambena. Taking the support of that shruti. Swapakshamaha. He wants to talk about his paksha. Kim in bhashya. Agre is utpattehe mana prag utpattehe mana adehe. Agre means mana adehe utpattehe prag. In this way you have to read. Agre means Mana adehe utpattehe prak. Even before mind was created at that time. Further, kim shunyameva babhuva shunyameva syat. Shunyam alone was there. Naiveha kinchana iti shrutehe. So now, this is Shunyavadi's Vakya. Shunyameva babhuva, Shunyameva syat. Why? Because your Shruti says, Naiveha kinchana agre asid iti. In Tika. Karyasya prag asatve hetvantram aha. Karya was also not there. So what they will say, Karyam was not there, Karanam was not there. Shunyavadu, this is their vada. There is no Karya, no Karanam. Asat Karyavadi is going to be the next Purvapaksha. Asat Karyavadis are who? Nyaya Vaisheshika. Nyaya Vaisheshikas are Asat Karyavadi. What he will say? Karanam is there, Karya is not there. This Vainashika is saying, Karanam is not there, Karyam is not there. And Siddhanti wants to say, Karanam is there, Karya is also there. Karya is avyakta, Karanam is Hiranyagarbha. So you can see three different thoughts. One Vakya is there. One person says, Karana is not there, Karya is not there. Second person is going to say, Karana is there, but Karya is not there. Third person means us, we will say, Karana is there, Karya is also there. Nobody can say, Karana is not there, but Karya is there. So that Vada is not there. Na Karyam Karanam va asid utpattescha. This is the Shunyavada. Karyam na asid, Karanam na asid. Utpattescha. Utpattescha means Karyasya prag asatve. Hetu. What is the Hetu? Why Karya was not there? Utpattehe Karanam na asid. Because there was no cause for Utpatti, therefore Karyam is not there. Karanam va asid utpattescha means utpattehe karanam va na asid. Karyam na asid and karanam was not there. Because karanam was not there, karyam is not there in this way. Now, Tika, Anumanam is there. Vimatam pragasat utpadyamanatvat yannaivam na tadevam yatha pareshtam brahma ityartha. Vimatam, 9 number tippani. Karyam. Vimatam Karyam. Prag Asat. What is the Hetu? Utpadyamanatvam is the Hetu. What is Sadhya? Pragasatvam. Pragasatvam is Sadhya. Paksha is Karya. So first we are focusing on the Karya part in this Hanuman. Okay. Then Yannaivam na tadevam. What does that mean? Yannaivam na tadevam.
Hetu abhavavan sadhya.
Yannaivam. What is evam in that Yannaivam?
Hetu abhavavan.
Sadhya bhava. In Vyatireka Vyapti, you have to show Sadhya bhava. Yannaivam na tadevam. Yannaivam tannaivam or yanna evam na tadevam. First is साध्याभाव. यत्र यत्र साध्याभाव तत्र तत्र हेतु अभाव. न तदेवम. So now this is Vyatireki Vyapti. Why Vyatireki Vyapti was given? When do we give Vyatireki Vyapti or Vyatireki Drashtanta? When Anvaya Drashtanta is not available, Anupalabdha. So he gives Vyatireka Drashtanta. Yatha Pareshtam Brahma. Because he is Shunyavadi. So he doesn't have Brahma in his darshana. But he says Pareshtam, somebody else like Advaitin who think of Brahma, Paranam Ishtam. For us it is Ishtam that Brahma, in Brahma, Utpadyamanatvam is there, not there. That's why Vyatireki Vyapti. Otherwise in Drashtanta you need Hetu. In Anvay Drashtanta you need Hetu, you need Sadhya. In Brahma, Utpadyamanatvam is not there. And in Brahma, Sadhya will be there or not? Not there. Correct. Prag asatvam. Utpattehe prag. Brahmanaha asatvam. Na. See, Ghata is there. Utpattehe prag. Ghatasya asatvam you can say. Before Ghata is Utpanna, it's non-existence. But before Brahma was there was non-existence of Brahma. You cannot say. So that is why Sadhya Abhava. In Brahma, Prag Asatvam was not there. In Brahma, Utpadyamanatvam is also not there. Because Brahma is Nitya, Nityatvat. Everybody understood this line?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
So these things you will have to work on. Those people who have not studied Tarka, at least the Anumana part you go through thoroughly, because that portion will keep coming regularly. Regularly means every other page it will be there. One Anumanam will be definitely there. Those who are very new and are studying Lagu only, you focus on sutras, where Lagu sutras should be applied. That is your homework. Okay, so now, because whatever is karyam, it will be always utpadyamanam. So in paksha, hetu is also there. In drashtanta, we saw Vyatireki Drashtanta, Sadhya Bhava, Hetu Bhava. And in Paksha, Hetu is there. Therefore, in Paksha, Sadhyam will be there. So, Prag Asat, Siddhi will be done. Somebody says, this Hetu itself is Asiddha. Hetu Asiddhim, Shankitva, Uttaram Aha. Hetu Asiddhi, this Ashanka is created. In Bhashya, Utpadyate hi ghataha. Some Hetu Asiddhi means somebody says, Karya Utpatti itself is not there. In Paksha, you need Hetu. That is called Paksha Dharmata. In Paksha, if Hetu is not there, Paksha Hetu Abhava, Swarupa Siddhi. So this Hetu Asiddhi means Hetu itself is not there in Paksha. So it says, no, Utpadyate hi ghataha. It's not that there is no Utpatti of Ghata. Utpatti will happen. By taking Ghata, Tikakar says, Ghata Grahanam Karya Matrasya Upalakshanartham. By using Ghata, this whole Bhashya is called Ghata Bhashya. Because somebody told me 72 times Ghata Shabda is used in this Bhashya. 72 times. So Ghata Grahanam is for Karya Matrasya Upalakshanartham. All Karya is used, referred by Ghata. What is the definition of Upalakshanam? Tad grahyatve sati, tad itara grahakatva. So Ghata Grahanam you have to do, Ghata Itara Grahanam also you have to do. So all these things, if you catch more and more, then slowly you will study in this way. Uktam anumanam nigamayati. So that anumana nigamanam is done. Ataha pragutpattehe ghatasya nastitvam. Who has done this anumanam? Shunyavadi. Utpattehe prag ghatasya astitvam na. Ghata does not have existence. Now, tatra tarkiko brute, immediately tarkika is there, nyaya vaisheshika, they will start. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।